Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a simple raised flower bed, or you can make a vegetable raised bed, and you can do this within a couple of hours as long as you have all the materials needed, which will be, you'll need some brick, or you'll need some kind of stones to use as a little wall, and then you'll need some newspaper or tissue kind of like gift tissue, white, and I like to use this a good way to recycle your newspaper. And so it's just a nice way to use it as compost. So it will stop the grass from growing. So you don't have to burn the grass. You don't have to lift out the grass. You don't have to pick out the grass. So it makes it so that the grass will not grow. So you add the newspaper on top of the grass, and then I'm going with the theme with the stones to match the house. I've used a brick color stone wall, and so these you can get at any hardware store. So it was getting a little windy, and so I decided to start throwing some of the dirt on there, the potting soil. And I used two different kinds. I used the organic Nature's Care, and I used, I'll show you a little further down, I'll show you the second bag of mix that I used. So these come in 3 as one piece, so I bought 20. It took 20 to make this, this size bed. So it comes across my walkway, and I showed you in the very first clip where you saw all the different scenes, different areas I was considering, and I used right there, right on the sidewalk to the entrance of the house, the sidewalk. So it's along the side of the driveway. So I have many different plants to consider here. I've got a few extra plants that I'm not sure where I'm going to put these, but I need something that can tolerate sun, so I'm going to go with begonias, like some shade. But I've had no problems with having begonias, and vincas are great in sun. So I'll be using those, and I'll be using some yellow marigolds. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to lay these out. I think for me that's the hardest part, is trying to figure out the layout. What do I want to put where? And so I'm just going to kind of play it by ear as I go along. So I've added, I've used a total of 5 bags. This is the second bag I used, the second type of soil that I used. So it took 5, or actually 6 bags of soil, potting soil. So I blended the two, and then they are, I can't remember the size of the bags, but they're the very large size. They're both organic, and so I'm kind of giving you, so you can see where it's at, what it's going to look like. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted that rectangle shape, but I went with it anyways because my husband liked it. Now I'm going to go ahead as well, throw in some shake and feed, and it just has some natural things in there to help give the plants a little boost. So after applying the shake and feed, I'm going to just mix the soil so that it can get distributed, and then I'm going to go ahead and water. Gonna water the soil, and like I said, for me the hardest thing is just trying to figure out the layout of the plants and which plants I'm going to use, and so this is what it looks like once it was finished. I was quite pleased with it. I thought it looked better than I thought when I started. And I've got 3 hostas. I've got some marigolds. I've got some other And I'm gonna add some other green little plants to this, so I will keep you updated.